On Saturday, I got this prayer walk, which is my whole family, like 45, 50 people. We go and we walk 17 miles from Encino, New Mexico to Red Hills, New Mexico. And we pray the whole way, and the whole family just sacrifices that walk. And we say our prayers, and you know, a lot of the time, by the end of the walk, all my uncles and aunts and cousins, their feet are all blisters and stuff, so I'm blistered up and tired. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on my footwork and try to do them 17 miles and just keep it cruising, and come back on Sunday and do my Circle of Death. I don't know what.
Tell everybody what that is if they don't, you know.
Circle of Death is just basically MMA fighting. We put our MMA gloves on and we go probably 80% MMA, and we get a fresh opponent every 5-minute rounds with a 30-second break. And last weekend I did 6 rounds. The weekend before that I did 7 rounds, and this weekend I'm probably gonna do maybe 3 or 4 intense rounds. You know,
right.
Have Keith Jardine beating me up a little bit, and we'll see. Maybe Joey Villasenor will be back in town. Hopefully, he's been on vacation. Him and Holly's been lovebird it. I don't know what they've been up to, but I'm happy for them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what's next for you, man? What's next for Diego Sanchez? I mean, obviously you're going to get through this fight, but I mean, you know, I know you have visions, you have aspirations about what you want to see your career do next. What are you thinking?
You know, things are starting to go really well. You know, the sponsorships are starting to look nice. You know, I'm starting to be able to make a little bit of money off the sponsorships, and pay rates starting to go up. So hopefully I'll be able to get a house here in Albuquerque after this fight. You know that.
Dog, I got one right across the street, man. You know I live right down the street from Coach too.
Oh yeah.
There's one for sale. Seriously.
Oh really?
Yeah, 2 houses down, man. It's got
oh
your
wow.
name all over.
Shoot, man. We'll see, man. I'll have to look at it, man. I'm really looking for a basement. I want to do a training center, matted out, mirrors, heavy bags, and just a whole little training center, so I could wake up and do my own little thing every morning.
Yeah.
And, it makes a difference when you got that gym at your house. You know,
How many fights do you have left on your contract?
I got 4 fights left on my contract, so this will be this one, and then.
Is this still your first contract from the Ultimate Fighter?
Sure is, yeah. So I'll get past this fight, and then I'll have 3 fights. It might be a title shot after this fight. We'll see what happens with the St. Pierre, and Sarah fight. If Sarah wins, it'll guaranteed be a title shot. If GSP wins, I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to fight one more person and have Matt Hughes have his rematch.
Yeah.
And then it would be one more fight and 2 more fights, and then done with that contract. So.
Yeah.
How many consecutive wins do you have in the UFC, including the Ultimate Fighter show?
You know, the Ultimate Fighter show would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wins.
9 wins. We were talking before you came, and I thought it would be an interesting fact to look up to find out if you are you have the most consecutive wins out of any fighter in the UFC without getting a title shot.
Yeah,
and I'm not saying it's like an issue at all.
You know, but see on my part, that's kind of what I wanted to, because you know, everybody wants a title shot, and I'm like, not me. You know, I'm like.
Because then you have the target on your back.
Yeah, but not even that. It's just that I just don't want to fight for the title because I want to get through this contract, and you know, it's like a tough thing. You know, like yeah, I want to be champ already, but it's like I'm improving so fast on my boxing and my stand up and. You know, everything, wrestling still. I'm still improving in my wrestling, and Greg Jackson's still teaching me better jiu-jitsu. So I'm improving, and I'm not in no rush. I just like, you know, if I get through this contract and keep gaining experience, it's only going to make the story better. It's only going to make the fans want when that title shot comes. Like, even like Sean Shirk, you know, he got like a quick title shot, and now he's champion. But it's like. Really the people, it's like, who's Sean Shirk? You know, it's like, it's not like a big deal. It's like he's champion, but it's not like, hey man, this dude's world champion.
It's not like he paved the road to get there.
You know, it's not. It's different, and I want it to be like a really a good compelling story where, I made it through the show. I continue to fight, continue to stay undefeated, and when it's my time, I'm so ready that, there's nothing else, there's nothing else but a victory. And that's the way it's looking right now. I'm looking at getting past this fight, and I want to hit some hardcore strength training after this fight, get a little stronger, get a little maybe gain like 5 pounds and gain a little bit of strength. But we'll see. What's in the future for me. Who knows? I might be fighting George St. Pierre next. We'll see what they want to do, and then now that the Fertittas just bought Pride, so...
I was just going to ask you, man, is there anybody in the Pride organization you kind of got your eye on?
The toughest guy, I think, in my division is probably Hayato Max Sakurai. In my opinion, is probably the toughest guy. Gomi, obviously, just got worked by Diaz.
Great fight.
Yeah,
He kind of gassed out right away. It seems like he's like a sprinter. It seemed like he got out there and he just threw and then that was it.
Dude, Gomi, 45 seconds into that fight, I would have knocked him out. Diaz still holds his chin about 5 inches above his. He holds his chin out there in the sky, ready to get KO'd too. So I don't think it won't be long before someone realizes that and KOs him. And besides that, there's, I don't know, man, I just don't really, you never know, man, there ain't really, maybe, I don't know, man, there's just, maybe someone from 85 will come down, I don't know, man, I'm here to fight whoever. Of course, I want to continue knocking people out. I think that if I can continue to knock people out and box, and do it boxing, that I can, get the attention of those Mexican fans, Latino fans that love boxing so much. That's all they care about. It's like you tell them about UFC and they're still like, what? UFC? Boxing? Pereira. Marco Antonio Pereira. Julio Cesar Chavez. And it's like, all right, okay, now I'm gonna box for you guys with some little gloves, and it's the same thing. I'm still boxing, but I'm wearing little gloves.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, Diego. We're just about out of tape, man. So thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks
and
a lot.
Just to let everybody know, we are a New Mexico show based in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So whatever was said about Diego not giving it up for his hometown fans, it's a bunch of BS. He's sitting here right now in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Like I said, I love my hometown. This is I love this place more than anywhere else in the world, man. I can't wait to get my first house here, and I got my peeps here. Greg Jackson's. Mike Winklejohn's school is blowing up, man. It's so packed in there you can't even hardly you wouldn't believe it, man. It's getting out of control, and the talent pool keeps getting better and better. And I also want to just give it up for another local fighter, Carlos Conant. Just
baby, WEC champion.
Won the WEC championship. He's a good friend of mine, and I know a lot of people probably want to be asking if we ever gonna fight and stuff. You never know what'll happen, but he's my buddy, and
he's gonna be on next week.
I still give it up to him. So,
he's gonna be on next week. Cool. Well, Diego, thank you so much, brother.
We're looking
we're gonna call you after the fight, man. We're gonna be hanging out with the guys from Seven Dust. We'll give you a call.
Hey, for sure. Tell those guys I said what's up.
All right, Diego Sanchez. Thanks for being on Cage Talk.